Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily and today we're going to do a full face of current makeup favorites. So they're not like my holy grail, well, they may be, but what I mean is it's like newer makeup into my collection that I'm currently loving. That makes sense, hopefully. Okay, let's just get into it. If that sounds interesting to you and you're not already turned off, do the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get started. I've still got this lingering cold. It's so annoying. Just when I think it's going, it sort of comes back. But anyway, we push on. Before we get started, everything that I use on my face today will be linked in the description box down below for you guys. They are affiliate links, so if you shop through them, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Okay. Eyes first, as per normal, and I'm going to use the Viseart eye primer. I have really been liking this, and I talked about how I wasn't really using it because I don't like to do this. This drives me nuts, and yes, I could put it on a brush, but that's even more of an extra step. Like, I wish it just had a doe foot that I could just quickly do this with it, you know what I mean? That's really me being precious. But I've gotten past that because every time I use it, it's so good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love my Rare Beauty, but it is so good, the Viseart eye primer. So if you see it, don't sleep on it. It's great. Now that's not new, but I just wanted to give you an update. The palette that we are going to use is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette because I love and adore this, and there's been so many new palettes and I feel like I've shown a lot of them on my channel, and I feel like this needs another little moment just because it's so stunning. It really is. I'm going to start out with the shade Mesh right here, and I'm going to start with a What's Up R101. So it's just a fluffy blender brush. Actually, I'm also going to mix it with Stone here as well. I'm just going to mix them together. And I'm just going to start by working them into the crease here, just softly. My skin is like purging from this sickness still, so it's not looking great, and it's really quite dry because of it as well. So if the shadow doesn't blend like normal or well, it's actually, I promise you, not the formula, it's my lids. So we'll see how we go. Just gonna tuck this out here. Actually, I'm gonna pop this shade all over the lid. Very pretty. Now I'm going to switch to my Chikuhodo GSN 10 brush, and I'm going to go into Vague right here. I want to introduce a bit more of like a little bit of warmth in here. So when I'm filming this, it's the Saturday before Black Friday. So we're going into like Thanksgiving and Black Friday week. But when this goes up, it'll probably be after that. So one, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a lovely holiday. If it was a difficult time for you this year, because I mean the world, I'm giving you a massive hug through the screen because I'm so sorry. Holidays can be so wonderful but also so challenging at the same time, and so I'm sorry if it was not wonderful for you. And also, if you were fortunate enough to shop the Black Friday sales, did you shop them and what did you pick up? Because I want to know. I'm nosy. Okay, so let me know in the comments. Now I'm going to pick up this Refa 14 Mini, and I'm going to go into a touch of the dark brown, which is called Silhouette. Just a small amount. I say that, watch me put way more on than I anticipate to. I just want to deepen it just a touch. I'm also in the outer corner. I'm actually not even going to bring it forward. Time for Pat McGrath Labs Intensify Stick, which PS, it is back on the Pat McGrath Labs website. Hallelujah, not being discontinued, thank the Lord. And I'm just going to take it on a flat brush and just tap that where I want it. You can obviously just use the stick directly, or you could just wet your brush, use nothing, whatever you like. Who has their, if you celebrate Christmas, I should say, because not everyone celebrates the same holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, who has their Christmas tree up? Who is ready for it? I am. My favorite part of Christmas is the Christmas tree and Christmas movies. My absolute favorite part. I'm gonna take a Delium Tools 773 and I'm gonna go just directly into Sheen right here. I just want to keep it actually quite simple for me today. It's like unheard of. Normally I go in with the intention of being simple and then it just gets carried away. So hopefully I can meet the brief today. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Oof, I like that. That is lovely. Just lovely. I'm actually just gonna mix this one and this one together. So Vague and Silhouette. And I'll just marry it here. All right. We're going to leave the eyes here for now and let's go ahead now and move on to our face. A new primer that I was actually sent this in PR for my sponsored video with Stylevana. Wow, this just, wow, it impressed me so much. So this is the Embryolisse primer. So it is a moisturizer, but it can also, it's like a multi-purpose, so it's like a moisturizing cream, a makeup base, a moisturizing mask, and a makeup remover milk. And I'm just going to take this on my BDHD 958 from Delium. I love this, especially when my skin is feeling absolutely horrendous, right? Like what it is right now from this sickness. It's like exactly like the Water Fresh tint in the sense that it just cools your skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you'll probably quite like this because it's so cooling and refreshing, and that's what I need right now. So I am pleasantly surprised, and I know a lot of makeup artists really like it, and now I understand why. Color corrector, I mean I have so many that I'm loving, but I really keep leaning towards this Natasha Denona one. I just like really the ease of use as well with it, as well as the shade. I love my Sigma one, but I do just love that I can put this on with a doe foot applicator and then just brush it out. You know, I'm all about the ease. It's really just a personal preference thing. But in terms of like actual perfect shade wise, the Sigma is much better. But I just also really like this one if I'm honest. My under eyes have also been so dry from this cold. Oh, so they probably won't look super great. FYI in this video, but we push on. I recently tried a new color corrector, new green color corrector, sorry, from Tarte, and I also have been loving this. It's very good, very, very good. And I've been needing it because my skin is so red at the moment. Might not look it on camera, but let me tell you, it is red. For foundation, there's quite a few that I have brought in recently that I really, really like quite a few, like the Rose Inc foundation, love that. The Purito BB cream, love that. This isn't sponsored by Stylevana either, by the way. This is sponsored by literally nobody. This is just my favorites. The Patrick Tar one, like this, the Lancome, there's so many, but this Burberry one is at the moment just something that I can't stop thinking about. I have the shade 30 Light Neutral. It's a great shade and it's just so lovely. And I don't think that you can get this in the US yet. I'll see if it's been released, but you can get it in, I think actually Australia might nearly be the only place you can get it, which is weird. But I just cannot get enough of it. It is a matte foundation, but I really love the way that it wears, especially because we're in summer here right now. So having that little bit of extra matteness for my combination skin is perfect. But it's just really, really lightweight, buildable coverage, and then just wears so well, like doesn't settle in fine lines. And as the day goes on, it just wears more natural and more natural. Like it's just lovely. So I had to show this because, and I'm sorry if you can't get it in your country, I will try and find it, but if not, I'm sure it'll come out soon. So just keep it on your list and keep an eye out for it. So this is like one layer, and then I'm just going to strategically build it up in a couple of areas that I need it. It might look a little light, but honestly, it'll all warm up together. I've been really liking this concealer concoction. So this is the Kaja concealer mixed with the Kulfi concealer. So in the Kaja I have banana milk, and in the Kulfi I have Badaam. You can only get the Kulfi in the US at the moment, I'm sorry. I know that they are looking at expanding, so hopefully next year they will. But just these two together, they make a really nice like little concealer baby. And if you know, like if you're not new around here, you know I always really like to mix my concealers. So I'll try with my BK109, but we'll see. My under eyes might be a little bit too dry today for it, so we'll see how we go. Whoop, did not mean to do that. So I don't know if you can see, this is 4K, no filters, no nothing. See the finish those two concealers mixed together give my under eyes? Great level of coverage. Like, I just really like them together. I think they look so nice. And like, this is a day where when I tell you my under eyes look horrific right now, they really do. Cream bronzer that I'm absolutely loving is the Tom Ford shade in Illuminate. I can't get enough of this stuff. It's so good. So I like to kind of draw it on first. So this is just a Sigma E50. You don't need a lot of this, you just need a small amount. It's highly blendable. I probably need a little bit extra than I think today though, just because I want to warm my skin up a little bit. This is my Sonia G Sheer Buffer Brush. If you watch my channel regularly, this is not a surprise. The under eye powders I just can't get enough of. This is a concoction, the Make mixed with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched powder. I'm going to take it on my What's Up R201. I just mix them together. You honestly don't need these two powders. I say this in every video. The Bobbi Brown is just slightly too deep for me, so I mix it with the Make to like make it the perfect shade. But like in doing that, I've discovered this like absolutely magical under eye setting powder combination, and now I'm obsessed. So, but you don't need both. Both of them individually are impeccable formulas. And if Bobbi Brown had a shade for me on its own, it would be perfect. So hopefully they expand them. I know one of you guys suggested in the comments the neutral shade, but when I saw that in store, that was really deep. So I don't think that would suit me either. But see how flawless they are? Oof, I love those two colors mixed together. And then this is so random. And again, Stylevana have not sponsored this video. I just love this. I cannot get enough randomly of this Skinfood Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Powder from them. I tell you I cannot get enough of this. I keep using it every day since that video. It is so finely milled, but when I tell you it sets and blurs like nothing I really have ever tried. It is so bloody good. I cannot get enough of it. Like but it also like really wet. So it'll go on and it will mattify. So probably not so much for the dry skin peeps. But if you're combo and oily, it will go on and be super matte and blurring. But then like as the day goes on, it still keeps your oils at bay, but just like warms up in the most lovely natural way. And it doesn't make you look glowy or anything. It just makes you look super like natural. It's really, I truly cannot get enough of it. Like really cannot get enough of it. It's like a proper filter. And I'm so surprised because I really thought I was gonna hate this. Like I was prepared that I was gonna have to like declutter this, but it ain't going nowhere. See? Like I look really matte, right? But how filtered do I look? And it wears so well. I'm just gonna quickly go off camera and do my brows. Nothing new there. And then we will come back and carry on. Brows are on. And I did also just put my Victoria Beckham eye brightener in my lower waterline and my brown cocoa liner from her in my top waterline, which, you know, Victoria Beckham eyeliners are my absolute favorite, so nothing unusual there. For the lower lash line, I'm just gonna take this one right here, Stone on a 13 mini from Refill. And then just on a little pencil brush, I'll go into Silhouette, which is the dark brown, just a teensy bit. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna go into Whisper right here, sorry, with a Sonia G Pencil Pro. Nice. And if this is like too deep for you, you can totally just skip Silhouette altogether and it will be a lot softer. My favorite mascara still at the moment is my Rabanne one. I need to pick up the full size because I love this so much. Let's bronze up the face. Now, another Tom Ford product is my glow bronzer from them. I have the shade Terra. Such an incredible bronzer, truly. Such an incredible. I really hope they're going to expand the shade range of this. And I really love my Pat bronzer brush as well. It just hugs the contours of the face for bronzer so perfectly in my mind. And I'm just like applying a little bit more just to warm up my face a little. There we go. Oof. I feel like everything is looking so good. Makes me angry. Okay, what are we up to? Highlight. You know I have so many liquid highlights I love and adore. My Gucci, my Westman, my Lisa, but this one holds such a special place in my heart. This is the Rabanne Metal Shot. Now this is like a really multi-use product. It's not just a liquid highlight, but that's my favorite way of using it. So I just put it on the back of my hand and work it into my sponge and then lightly, oh. And you can like build this up to be super duper blinding, like that Facetune blinding, or sheer it out to be super, super natural, and it's just impeccable. I cannot get enough of this stuff. Oh, I just cannot get enough of it. And then for powder highlighter, I absolutely love these What's Up Beauty highlighters. Like, look at the packaging and then like the beautiful imprint. I'm gonna take the little white bit here, but you can also mix them together. And they're just so natural on the skin. Like so natural and like non-texturizing. They're really, truly beautiful. Love. For cream blush in another little random product is this Haus Labs pigment paint, sorry. I have the shade Blush Matte, and I did use this in my full face of Haus Labs, and I was blown away by how good this product is. It's really, really a lovely blush. So I just, again, put it on the back of my hand and I work it into the sponge, and it goes really well over powder, and it's like this soft matte type finish. It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. These are so good. So good it makes me angry, truly. Beautiful. And like, it is so thin and undetectable on the skin. Perfection. And then I can't get enough of my Dior blushes. So these are the little backstage blushes, and I particularly love Rosewood. But what I'm going to do is actually mix, oh my gosh, I cannot open this. Here we go. I'm going to actually mix the pink and Rosewood together today, just because I think this blush is a little bit too deep for what I'm going for, and the pink on its own is a little bit too light. So I thought I would mix them together and see what we kind of get. Why not? We've got them. Ooh, pretty. I just really like the formula. Like, I keep reaching for these. They're super lovely. And don't worry if it looks crazy right now. It is going to calm down in a second. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Stunning. Just stunning. And then my favorite setting spray hasn't changed. It's still Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to cheat a little bit for lips, don't hate me, but I just got in the mail these new Clé de Peau lips, and I've wanted to try them for so long, and so I want to try them today. So this is the Shine liquid lip, and then this is the lip gloss, and I got the shade Calanthe Orchid, and then the lip gloss I got Mascara, And this one in particular is Blair's fault because I've actually been wanting to try these for the longest time and they only finally just came to Cult Beauty, but I've been resisting as well because they're expensive. But Blair picked up this one and she like absolutely loved it and was raving about it, and I was like, fine Blair, I'll pick it up. So I'm going to take my Pat McGrath Labs Contour Lip Liner, which is an absolute fave of mine. And I just shaded in the corners as well. And then now I'm going to take this beautiful color. The packaging of this is amazing. It is so luxe and beautiful. I wish all my lip products looked like this. Oh, that's pretty. I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand as well, you guys, so you can see it. So this is the shade swatched. Come on, there we go. Oh, lovely. Oh, that looks so nice. And it feels very lightweight and comfortable and no fragrance, thank the Lord. Okay, now let's pop this gloss over the top and I'll swatch the gloss as well, which you won't really be able to see it. So it's like right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's just swatch this, or not swatch it, but put it on. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like these, yay. Stunning. Oh, I love these. Okay, yay, yay. I will keep you guys updated though on further thoughts to those, like, and how they wear and stuff, but like initial thoughts is I really like them. Yay, 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 yay. All right, let me go do hair and jewelry and stuff and we'll zoom out and wrap this up. Okie dokie friends, finished look. What do you guys think? I personally love this. I feel very me in this kind of makeup. I really do. And I feel like everything really, even my under eyes actually, I feel like they've come together and look really nice considering how dry and horrible they feel right now because of this cold. I love all of this makeup, I really do. Does that mean you should run out and buy any of it? No, everyone's value of a dollar is different. Everyone's makeup preferences are different, so take it with a grain of salt. But I just wanted to share with you guys a full face of makeup that I'm currently really enjoying and really loving, and it's inspiring me. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know some of your current makeup favorites in the comments. And if you made it this far, you know you're an absolute legend. Thank you so, so much. I truly appreciate you. And I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.